Hey everybody, welcome to Behind the Screen. Today we are working on the campaign. Let's talk about where we left off with these guys. So for those of you new to Behind the Screen is a show I do where we plan out a campaign that I'm doing with my friends in real life. So currently they are in the middle of a silly fun campaign. We've done a bunch of serious stuff with them. Right now we're doing something, it was two session campaign, super simple, um, where they go to Splash Mountain to defeat an evil gnome who's built a death laser and is trying to like wreak havoc on the world because someone made fun of his big floppy ears and now he's an evil scientist and he's building a death laser, and he's got a flock of mechanical battle chickens, and he's got this giant crazy juggernaut that's easily defeatable because it's got all these gears that are easy to stop, and then he's got this mechanical bear suit that shoots lasers out of its eyes and has claws and stuff. Anyway, it's hilarious. We worked on all the details of the campaign last time. Um, it, so today what we're doing is I have been forgetting to give them experience for a little while. So we're going to tally up the experience from things. We're going to give the wizards some new spells, give the priests some new spells because they've both leveled and now they have third level spells. And we're going to kind of work through that stuff. And then we're going to, once we're done working out character details, we're going to flesh out and maybe refine a few of the elements left in the actual campaign, which should be over tonight. Probably will be over tonight. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's grab these character sheets. Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff can't be done on screen because we use actual paper character sheets for stuff. But we can look at the stuff together, okay? So what we want to do right now is we want to go to regalgoblins.com, regalgoblins.com. We want to put in the super secret password that allows us to get access to all this other cool stuff. So we're mechanical battle chickens, right? What was that? Was that what we called them? Let's open up the evil gnome text document. All right, here we go. Let's also move this to the side and bring this up here and move this to the side so we can see what's going on. Okay, so mechanical battle chickens. They have 2d8 HP, so 2 hit dice. They have AC 15. They get +4 to hit. They get 1 attack. The attacks do low damage. They have no magic resistance. They have basically no intelligence. They have no intelligence. No spells, no magic resistance, no special attacks, no special defenses. Attack. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's what they are. Each mechanical battle chicken gives you 69 experience. Sweet. And how many did they fight? They fought 15 mechanical battle chickens. Okay. So 15 times 69. That's not a lot of experience. Now the Juggernaut, Clockwork Juggernaut, 200 HP. Well, fuck, how many hit dice is that? 200 divided by 4.5 is 44 hit dice, 44 and a half hit dice, so 44.5 hit dice. Weapon speed 20, that's super fucking slow, but it doesn't matter. AC is 12 plus 3 to hit. Damage is damage is based on the max amount of damage in a single shot. So 2d12 max damage is 24. So high damage output. Intelligence, none. Now, if it was just the Juggernaut and they fought it full on, just wailing on the Juggernaut, it would be 37,000 experience. However, the Juggernaut has these massive weaknesses in that he's got all these gears everywhere, and all you have to do is like put something in a gear to stop it. So, not a problem here. So we will cut this experience in by a tenth, or into a tenth. So we will give it 3,782 experience. Let's bring up the other calculator. Plus 3,782 experience. Okay, so that's not a lot. But that's fine, whatever. The other thing we haven't done is we didn't give them experience for the vampires that they killed. So let's open up our vampire book, or our monster manual, TUV, vampire. Vampire, all right. So vampires have 8.5 hit dice. Their armor class is 19. Their hit bonus is 9. Number of attacks 1. Spell level 0. Magic resistance 0. Damage per hit is low. Intelligence is exceptional. They do have an energy drain. They are undead. They can fly. They can regenerate. Special defense. They can polymorph. They have a couple of different polymorphs, but we're only gonna, you wouldn't include it more than once for more than one polymorph. They almost have invisibility at will. Not quite. They have gaseous form. They have a charm, which I would put as a charm. I would say is a strong attack. Actually, a vampire charm I would say is a very strong attack. What else do they have? Oh, they don't make any noise when they move. So that's a weak modifier. So we'll bump this up by 2. Let's see. Now they do have some weaknesses. They got a bunch of fucking weaknesses all over the place. So getting +2 to hit and +4 to damage. Yeah, it's already included in these things. Okay, so considering all of their weaknesses, we will drop their defenses down just to a moderate. So a vampire gives you 7,000. All right, so plus 7,026, 7,026. Okay, good. And then for completing the whole vampire storyline quest, we'll give them. I said that storyline is worth 10,000 experience. Okay. And what else did they do? What else has the party done? Yeah, that's about it. So let's give a role-playing experience bonus. They did actually a pretty good job. Like an average job, I give 50% experience bonus for role-playing. They did a slightly above average job. So I'm going to give them times 1.55. Okay, so divide that amongst the 4 party members. They each get 8,464. Wow. Okay. Oh, but that's because I haven't given it to them in a few weeks. That's why. So, where is my mechanical pencil so I can update their character sheets? Let me also introduce you guys to these characters as I'm updating them. And let's open up another calculator. So, Varen, the Elven Ranger, has 17,955 plus 8,464. So he now has a lot more. 26,419. So he levels up. 18 goes to 32, 36. Okay, so Varen, our Elven Ranger, or I'm sorry, our Half-Elf Ranger, levels up. Let's see, over here we have 8,464 plus 17755 for Patty T. And he is now 26,219, which is a level up for him. 26,219. So he levels up. Patty T plays the Redolin, also known as TR, the human being invoker, Red Wizard from the Magic School Woghorts. We need to give him some spells, guys, because he's been level 5 for like 3 sessions now, and hasn't gotten any 3rd level spells. So we need to make sure we get him spells. We're putting his character sheet to the side. Okay. Next, we have Mike, the Elven Fighter. His name is just Mike. Okay. Mike, the Elven Fighter, has 8464 plus 17725, bringing him to 26189. He does not level up. 26189. Oh, I should up. I'm sorry. Varen gets a +1 to hit and everything. And Varen also spilled Indian food all over his character sheet the day that I printed it for him. Wait a minute. Mike should have much higher attacks. I don't think Mike got his shit updated last time he leveled. How much XP does Mike have? Mike has 26,000. So he's level 5. Yeah, so he should actually be having +4/+4, not +3/+3. Okay, and he is level 5. And Varen is now level 5 as well. Is Varen level 6? Wait a minute. What the fuck is going on over here with Varen? I think Varen is the wrong... Varen. Ranger. 26,000 experience. Yeah, he's level 5. He should be getting +4/+4. Oh, I know why, because we upped his attacks and everything. We just forgot to add the experience. So he leveled up last time, so he doesn't actually level up this time. Because I knew he leveled up, because I forgot to add the experience. He was only a few hundred away. Yeah, that's why all the numbers are correct, except the experience was off. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we have Mike, who's all fleshed out and good. Now we go to Eduardo, the Dwarven Cleric, who has a twin brother, Eduardio. An evil twin, Eduardio, but this is Eduardo. Don't get them confused. He gets really pissed when you get them confused. 8464 plus... $8,000? What? He doesn't have 8,000. All these people have like double digits. Where? What the fuck? What level is Eduardo? Hold on, his character sheet's all fucked up. Okay. Here it says he's level 4 with 8,000 experience, which makes sense. Oh, did he He de-leveled because he got drained by the vampire. That's why. That's why. Vampire has energy drain. So now he goes up to level 5 again at 16,464. Oh, poor Eduardo. That level drain really fucked him up. I had forgotten about that. Where did I just put that mechanical pencil? There it is. Oh man, freaking level drain. So vampires will level drain you for 2 levels. He got hit by that and was not happy. But he's actually a cool dude, so he played it off like it was no big deal. Okay, so 22. No, 32. There we go. And now you're level 5 again. Level up. And as you level up, level 5, level 2 priest gets +1, level 3 priest gets +2, 4, 3. Alright, so you get +3 to your attacks. Excellent. Okay, so, and you already have all your spells, even your 3rd level spells, because had we given you 3rd level spells? I thought we had given you 3rd level spells. Did we never give you 3rd level spells, Pat? We I gave him 3rd level spells. Well, he gets 3rd level spells now. Okay, and Oswin Oswald is not playing with us today, so we don't. He wasn't around for most of the campaign, so we're not giving him any experience. He's probably not actually going to play with us again, so I'm not even going to worry about him. So that is what we've done for these guys. Do we still have chat with us? Yes, we still have chat with us. Sweet. Excellent. So that's the experiencing. So now let's go take a look at players. Let's look at the Redlin and Eduardo's current spell lists. Okay, so this is the Redlin, this is Eduardo. Okay, he does have 3rd level spells, he just never wrote them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 3rd level spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2nd level spells, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So he's got 12, 12, 12. That's fine. And how many does the Redlin have? The Redlin has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hold on, the cat's making a really weird noise. Totally fine. You were just freaking out and making strange noises. The cat's totally fine. The cat's just making ridiculous noises. Okay, so we need to give the Redlin some new spells. We already gave him a few. Where's his 3rd level character spell sheet? Here we go. We already gave him a few spells. We need to give him some more spells. So let's do the Redlin possible spells. So he can get Fireball. No, he can't get Fireball? Why can't he get Fireball? You know why I can't get Fireball? Because I didn't update his character, his spell level. That's why. It's fine. We'll do it this way. Fireball. He's got Fireball, which we can give to the Redlin. And he's got Dispel. Whoops. Dispel. How does he not have Dispel Magic? How is that not in this list somewhere? Oh, because I have one too many L's in Dispel. That's why. The Redlin gets this. And he also has Slow. Let's give him Slow. We'll move this over here. Cool. And he has Clairvoyance. He has Clairvoyance. Okay, so that's only, what, 4 spells? Okay. So he has a spell book in which he found a bunch of spells. He's got a wizard spellbook. So let's just figure out what sort of spells Redlin would like. I think Blink is pretty cool. And I don't actually know what all of these do. I'm still going to make him learn the spell, so we'll give him a bunch of options here. I don't know why Gust of Wind is here twice. Let's give him one of them. Let's give him... Spirit Armor. Squaring the circle allows the wizard to alter the shape of the area effect of one spell 1st through 5th level. The spell's effect must be cast within the duration of squaring the circle. Square cubes can be blah 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 blah. Alternatively, square circle can be transformed into a rectangle. Okay, so you're just changing the area of effect. That's interesting. We'll give him Wall of Water. We'll give him Vampiric Touch. We'll give him Wraith Form, or at least let him try and learn these spells. Wizard Sight. Tongues. Milf's Minute Meteors. That's far reaching. Extend the range of a spell. We'll give him far reaching. All right. So, whoops, not Lily Dudley. I'm sorry, the Redlin. So that puts him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Great. So that gives him 16 spells to learn, of which he's already learned 4. So, and he has a max spells per level of, a max spells per spell level of 14. Okay, cool. So this is clearly TR's handwriting. So these all come together there. Okay, Eduardo should already have his... I don't see his 3rd level spell sheet, because he got 3rd level spells once upon a time, and then he lost them. So he should have a 3rd level spell sheet. For those of you guys can't see this. So what I've done is I've created these spell sheets where you can write down all the basic information. It's got like tables and charts for everything, you know, square spots for the spell speed, the duration, the material components, the basic description, how much damage it does, what the saving throw does, the name of the spell, the place where you can find it, what sort of components. It basically is these cards that you see here, but on a sheet instead. Actually, these cards I've done in such a way that you can print the cards out and just have people have cards, which I did, but then I took them hiking and then the backpack got soaked and the cards got destroyed. So I need to print out new cards. However, their printer is out of ink and has been for ages because no one ever refills their printer ink, which is ridiculously expensive, by the way. I think I was reading somewhere that... No, it can't be right. Like, per volume, printer ink is more expensive than, like, not cocaine, but something. There was something like printer ink is more expensive than these ridiculous drugs. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, what are we doing here? Yeah, so I think Eduardo needs another spell sheet, which is fine. I have 10 million of them. I just don't want to give them... I don't want to write them all down. I should write them down for him. I should be a good DM and write down his spells for him, shouldn't I? That's what a good DM would do. Now, let's delete all these. RegalGoblins.com. Players. Eduardo, current spells. Alright. What's his 3rd sheet all about? Wow, he's got a lot, right? 10, 11, 12. Okay. So let's open up our handy dandy DM notebook, which actually says secret DM book on it. Is any of this... Do I even have a webcam up? I do have a webcam up. Cool. So you guys can actually see when I show you stuff. Oh, poor Jordan. Poor Soma. We miss Soma. Wish he were back. Actually, he might be coming back, which is sweet. Love to have Soma back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Now their names are accelerated healing, and it has V and S, and it's on page. It's Tome of Magic, TOM 63. I'm not going to write down all the details. I'm just going to give him the basic ones. Continual light is VS, and it's PHB 266. 266. Okay. Create food and water is S and V 266. SV PHB 266. And then we have Flame Walk, which is PHB 268. And it's SMV. And then we have Magical Vestment, which is SMV, and is PHB 269. And then we have Meld into Stone. Tutagub used that spell once, which is SMV. And for those of you that don't know, S stands for somatic, like gestures that you're making with your hands. M stands for material, and V stands for verbal. Those are the components. And Meld into Stone is PHB 269. And then we have Mistcast Magic. Mistcast Magic, which is SV TOM 69. And Plant Growth, which is SMV PHB 269. And Protection from Fire, which is SMV 270. PHB 270, almost done. 3 more to go. Stone Shape, SMV, PHB 272. 2 more. Telepathy, SV TOM 71. And Water Breathing, which is PHB 273 and is SV. All right, so he's got all of his shit now. Wait a minute, hold on. Isn't there a 3rd level healing spell aside from accelerated healing? Why does he not have a 3rd level healing spell? Okay, there's not. I thought there was. I thought there was like a Cure Light Wounds or something. Or Cure Moderate Wounds, but there's not. Okay. Okay, cool. I was just being confused. All right, so now we've got all of our characters figured out. So let's get, that's the Redlin. Where's Eduardo? These are the Redlin spells. Okay, here we go. We've got the Redlin. We've got Eduardo. we've got Mike and Varen and Oswald, who's not really going to be around, but it doesn't matter. We'll put all the character sheets together and toss them in the binder. Excellent. So that is all solid and dandy. Now let's take a look at the map, right? So here is the party. The party has left Caldera. They've walked across, they've ridden, because they're on horseback, across the plains. They're about here now, right at the base of Splash Mountain. Excuse me. Now, when they go into Splash Mountain, let's bring up our Evil Gnome notebook again. Let's see, on the way later, Clockwork Juggernaut attacks. At Splash Mountain, there's a big door with the words Mechanical Beast, entry exit only. People use other door with an arrow pointing to the right. You know, because he's a gnome, he's an engineer. He only thinks like, well, this is the door for giant robots. Everyone should use the other way. So the way the people door is completely trapped, and you have to like know which way to go to avoid the traps. If you actually go in through the Mechanical Beast entry exit, there's no traps whatsoever. So inside the mecha door is a tunnel leading to a lab. The lab has a water wheel that is powered by the waterfall, because Splash Mountain has a waterfall that comes out of it. And has small compartments for traveling. Oh, instead of the water wheel, there's compartments for traveling. It's like a Ferris wheel, water wheel combination. Exit on top by the Death Laser Lab. The other door is trapped with explosives if a key is not used. So this is the other door refers to the small door, the people door. So if you don't use the key, 2d8 damage to all within 10 feet, Saber's Breath Weapon for half damage. And then you've got a tunnel leading to a stairway, lots of traps, but they're kind of poorly hidden. So you've got a crossbow trap, which is single target. You've got a pit trap that drops 10 feet. You've got a table with a potion sitting on it with the words "Do not drink this" written on the bottle. Inside is poison, 2d4 points of damage. Literally, it just says "Don't drink this," and it's like supposed to be the gnome trying to outsmart people. The idea behind this campaign is that it's silly and ridiculous, right? So don't drink this, and that's the gnome trying to psych people out to try and get them to drink it by using reverse psychology. It's not going to work. There's a pressure plate that drops a cage around the target. However, it's a cage size for dwarves and weighs only 200 pounds. So it's pretty easy to kind of like, lift it off if you're not dwarf sized or gnome sized. Mechanical and beautiful gnomish woman that tries to lure people into an alcove where she breathes toxic gas onto them. Super great against gnomes, not great against humans. And there's a bomb in the middle of the room with no obvious triggers. It's triggered by trying to and failing to disarm it. Excellent. A rope with a note attached saying "pull for elevator service," and it just dumps rocks onto the party. And then there's the entrance, the water wheel as well. And then at the top is the gnome in his mecha bear suit. And before he, launches into battle, he does a classic James Bond, "I'll explain all of my motivations to you right before I kill you. Mwahahaha." And here's the evil mecha bear suit. It's got 12d8 HP, which is quite a lot. In fact, we should tally up the experience from the mecha bear. As long as we're here. Evilgoblins.com, experience generator. Come over here. Whatever, fine. All right, 12 hit dice. AC 19. Hit bonus is 7. Wow, this guy might actually be a little bit too strong for them. 2 attacks per round. Well, he's got different things, so. All right, 2 attacks per round. Damage is medium. Intelligence is exceptional. He's got a breath weapon. Special attack is a breath weapon. Which it's like a flame breath. He can do it 3 times only, so we'll slightly lower it from very strong to strong. 8 feet long, 120 degree arc, 44. He's a hellbat. He goes. So he's basically a hellbat. 44 damage, Saber's Breath for half. He's also got laser eyes, 50% malfunction rate, weapon speed 3, does 2d8 damage, but there's a 10% chance they backfire and explode on the evil mechanical bear for 10 damage. I think this guy might actually be too hard now that I'm looking at the stats. Whatever. There's enough people in the party that they should be able to tank it and take him out too quickly enough. So he's got a second special attack, but it's also kind of weak. So we are going to just bump it up to 2 moderates. He doesn't really have any special defenses. All right. 6,000 experience for the mechanical bear. All right. Cool. Mecha bear. Awesome. Hmm. You guys on Twitter keep calling me 100% Mafia, and it's not true, you guys. You know I'm not Mafia. You know I've never been Mafia once in my entire life. Okay? Never been Mafia. Never going to be Mafia. Okay, well that took only half an hour. So, I'd like to do a little bit more with behind the screen. We have this time that I set aside every week to do this with you guys. So let's see what else we can do to. Because I don't know what else we can do to flesh out this campaign. What did we talk about his motivation? I thought somewhere we wrote about his motivation. Motivation. Evil gnome. Wants to see the world burn, mentally deranged. People made fun of how big his ears were, so he fucking lost it. Well, there you go. That's what happens when you fight evil gnomes with bears that have laser beams in their eyes. Okay, what else can we do here? So, something we don't have is any loot that might be around. So what can the party find in these areas? He doesn't have anything magical because he's an engineer, right? He doesn't. Well, the bear, all his mechanical creatures are powered by these like slightly magical gems that have no real use outside of, you know, powering these creatures. What? He'll have some money and some gems that he hasn't converted. I don't know. Well, okay, so what does he have? He's got 30 small gems were worth 10 GP each, and one large gem worth 600 GP. Okay. So what else does this evil gnome have? A crossbow that shoots crossbows. Clockwork monocle that is worth a lot and badass. A clockwork monocle. Oh, he should have a really good spyglass. No, it'll be dual spyglasses. It'll basically be binoculars, but like old school, like a giant spyglass, but like 2 spyglasses attached to another. So you'd have to like hold it out here like this to look. So, binoculars. Shit, my spelling is so bad, guys. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. I got that right, didn't I? I totally got that right. Sweet. Dual spyglasses shaped like binoculars. What else does he have? What other things should a evil gnome have? A wrench that breaks everything it touches? No. Mechanical cat? No. Evil stilts? No. No, he's not a cleric. He doesn't. He's an engineer. He's an atheist. He doesn't believe in the gods. He actually flat out denounces their existence, even though it's like well documented and proven that they exist. Right? Um, boots with soles of adjustable height. Something of doom. Mechanical pants that let him grow taller. Shoes that make you taller. Stink bombs. No, Razzle, I did not get really trashed last night. I was actually quite okay. The decked out super multi-tool winch, multi-purpose power tool belt. A power tool, a multi-purpose power tool belt? I like the decked out super multi-tool wrench. Okay. The claw and extended grabber tool, absolutely. Because, you know, he's working on his bear and he needs to be able to reach something over there, so he picks it up and brings it back over. A caliper with magical, no Goga gadget arms. Grappling hook, Batman multi-tool. Wait, did someone say something about a grappling hook? Steam-powered grappling hook? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would he need a steam I mean, it's a cool thing, but he has no use for it. These are all things that he might want to use himself. So, what things would a gnome have? You know, he doesn't need a grappling hook. He's already in a mountain. Collapsible ladders. Comfortable leather chair with wheels. Yeah, but no one's going to haul that back. Like, I'm talking about loot that the party might want to take. Steam fist, steam powered brawling gloves. I don't even know why they would be powered by steam. What would they do? Fire resistant gloves. How do you spell asbestos? There we go. Asbestos. What the hell does asbestos look like? So asbestos is actually naturally occurring minerals. Yeah, it's super toxic to humans. Health problems of asbestos. Unfortunate that this stuff is bad for you because it sounds pretty good or pretty awesome. Other than that, let's see. Gnome have goggles of true seeing, could give him bonus to visual perception as well, being able to see invisibility a couple times a day. Ooh, yeah. A welding mask. Acid-proof pantaloons. But they would be sized for if he had acid-proof pantaloons or even fire-resistant gloves. Like the asbestos gloves are gnome-sized. So they're going to be taken out because there are no gnomes in the party. Oh, there is a dwarf, though. Well, the dwarves can't fit into gnome gloves. Magical grease rag that gives +1 to movement and +1 to something else. I'd rather non-magical stuff, more mechanical stuff, because he's not a wizard, you know? Robotic ostrich, Bunsen burner, comically large welding mask, um, magnetic shield, 180 proof liquor with hallucinogens in it. I don't think so. Maybe. Um, shoes that drip oil so you can get speed boost by sliding. Electron magnet, an old Ford clock. I think this is pretty good. I mean, some gems and then 3 interesting, hilarious items. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I have just the thing for this. Hold on. So these here are the tomes of magic. It contains, basically 10 billion magical items. And they have all these awesome tables in the back for like helping you determine what items you want or what items you might roll. And they have a whole section devoted to fun stuff or humorous items, as they call it. And I'm sure if we look at some of these humorous items, we could create a non-magical version of them. Okay. Enchanted enchantments? What the hell's an enchanted enchantment? I'm gonna have to look that up. A, B, C, D, E, enchantment, enchanted. Where's that asterisk go? I don't know what enchanted enchantments mean. There's an asterisk, but nothing explaining what it means. It's driving me crazy. Okay. Apparatus of spiky owns. Let's take a look. What is the apparatus? A. Brown book has A. All right, let's take a look at the apparatus of spiky owns. Arrows. Armor. N. L. M. N. O. P. Q. Oh, I'm still in armor. That's why. Apparatus of what? Spiky owns. Here we go. This item resembles an apparatus of Qualish, except that when activated, it becomes a 10-piece one-man band renowned for its cacophony. It enrages all who hear it, including party members, unless a saving throw or spell is made. Those who fail the saving throw will attempt to disarm or will attempt to do harm to the operator until he or she stops playing the apparatus. Of course, the operator is charmed by the device and continues to operate it. Okay, so without the charm aspect, we can have a one-man band sort of thing that totally. It's like this weird setup of all these instruments, and there's you put it in the on position, all of a sudden it starts playing, and it plays like this awful gnomish music that he loves. All right, so a automated one-man band apparatus. Sounds terrible. Sweet. Okay, what else do we have here? Ardraken's refresh sim. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. ARD. Not an arcane formula. ARD. Here we go. Oh my god, this is way too long. I'm not going to read all that. Armband of music. Armband of music. The item appears to be in functions in all respects either as an armband of healing or an armband of strength. However, each time it is activated, the armband emits the sound of a brass band with drums. The band plays a rousing march for one turn, which is 10 rounds, and 6 rounds, 10 rounds. And these concerts don't overlap if the armband is used while the music is playing. If the armband is activated 3 times in 3 successive rounds, the music lasts for 3 turns. The armband cannot be unlocked while it is producing music. The noise can be heard clearly within a 60-foot range, regardless of intervening walls and doors, etc. It may attract the attention of monsters in the area. Notice that Silence 15-foot radius spell only dampens the effect slightly, reducing it to 30 feet. Okay, we can give them an... Well, that's definitely magical. I'd like to keep things non-magical. An arrow of slaying, as in like Santa slaying. That's hilarious. Crib of pushing, magical diapers, bottle of booze blast for baby care products, blowgun of wild emotions, barrel of monkeys, bowling ball. I already gave them a bowling ball earlier. They didn't take it. A yo-yo of fate, a sword of underwear snatching, sweatsuit, hillseed, omelet of the plains. All right, I think all those others are going to be super magical. The armband, the automated one-man band apparatus is pretty fucking sick. We're going to stick with that. Oh yeah, you could totally have some fireworks. Sweet. A large armory of non-magical items when the gnome tried to replicate magical enchantments. Plate mail +1 that just has more plates patched onto it. A shield of resist fire just covered in a fire repellent. A barrier, a bracer of retaliation just have some spikes hammered onto it. A wand of fireball that has gunpowder in its tip, etc. I will look at the Reddit Q&A for roleplay later today or tomorrow. No, he definitely doesn't have a self-destruct mechanism for his fortress. It's his pride and joy. He would never get rid of it. His fortress is everything to him. A magical amulet of fartitude. I don't think so. This is behind the screen. This is the show that we do where we plan out a campaign for that I do with my friends IRL, which is happening tonight. So we've been at this for about 50 minutes. I think we've got everything down. We've updated all the character sheets. We've given them new spells. We've taken a closer look at the evil gnome, and we've filled out the loot that their players are going to get from this. I think this is actually pretty good. I think we're going to stop here. It's a little bit shorter than normal. Excuse me, but last time we did an extra long one where we planned out all of this stuff. Yeah. So I think we're probably going to stop here, and I'll take some time to look at the Reddit Q&A. My friends are all in the levels like 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so we're just going to stop here for now. Thank you guys for watching. I will give you an update tomorrow on how it goes with the battle with the the evil mecha bear. I'll do a quick 2-minute update and post it to YouTube pretty quickly. But for now, we're going to end this. I'm going to go get some more food in my system. I'm going to take care of a few personal things that I've been neglecting because I've been streaming nonstop. And I will see you guys tomorrow for misclicks and for the update on how this goes. Yes, I did go to bed. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Toodaloo.